Western has been part of American film history since its very beginning, when in 1903 Edwin Porter directed The Great Train Robbery. This Edison film, shot in Milltown, New Jersey, is considered by many to be the first Western film. Westerns also proved to be the most popular genre for Hollywood movies. They led the pack from the early 20th century through the 1960s. As public demand increased, so did the ranks of the cowboy heroes. Straight-backed and fair-minded, they donned big hats, fancy costumes, and rode out on silver-laden saddles to fight for justice. William S. Hart was Hollywood's first cowboy star, but he was quickly followed by a host of others, notably Tom Mix, Buck Jones, Ken Maynard, Wally Wales, John Wayne, Roy Rogers, Hop Along Cassidy, Uncle Buffaloatie, Gene Autry, Guy Madison, and the Lone Ranger. Heroes all, each with their loyal fans, but, as a rule, they didn't ride alone. They generally took along a faithful companion in the form of a sidekick. And whilst the sidekicks weren't nearly as flashy as the hero, they were quite colourful in their own right. Gabby Hayes and Smiley Burnett both served as sidekick to 6 or 8 different heroes. Others, like Dub Taylor and Slim Pickens, went on to be fine character actors. Many were not as fortunate, and by the early 1950s, the writing was on the wall. The B-Western era was ending. Hoppy, Gene, and Roy all moved to television with their own shows, but so did some of the lesser stars, all with varying degrees of popularity. They often became the host of local kids' shows. Some took their old sidekicks along, which brings us to the legendary Uncle Buffaloatie show.
BBTV has hired a fast gun. After he rides in, there won't be one child left that you can call son or daughter. You'll call them Buckheads. Yes, it's Uncle Buffaloatie. He's got gun tips for you, fancy twirling and straight shooting too, along with the Cisco Kid, the rifleman, Half Gun Will Travel, and the Lone Ranger and more. Billy the Kid and a bunch of buckheads will be there for the excitement, along with Uncle Buffaloatie's sidekick Puffy.
Surprisingly, the actor Lamar Berry's character, the somewhat manic Uncle Buffaloatie, proved popular as a kid show host, as did his assistant Miss Billy and longtime sidekick Albert Puffy Yabutz. The show was produced by BBTV and did well enough in the ratings to be renewed twice. Then, an on-set accident involving firearms and children sent the show into a fateful downward spiral that mercifully ended in cancellation. The program's 2.5-hour block was then given to Arthur Godfrey. Which brings us full around to the exotic residence of cult director Wilhelm Wild Bill Brickman. As you may know, Brickman wrote and directed the classic cult film River of Snakes. Today, on the Greek island of Mykonos, Brickman is in secluded retirement and has kindly consented to be interviewed about the demise of the B-Western and the part he played in its downfall. Mr. Brickman, we would like to thank you for taking the time to talk with us today.
Oh, guten Morgen. My name is Wilhelm. Welcome to my home here. Oh, Wilhelm, that's all my friends call me, Wilhelm. Yeah, I was the person who made the Wilhelm scream so famous. You want to hear?
Well, actually...
Oh my gosh. It's hard to do now because I'm getting older and I don't want to wake up the neighbors. Well,
as our viewers know, you were renowned as the young director of the cult favorite, The River of Snakes. released in 1946. It was considered quite revolutionary at the time.
Otto, we need more beer and some pretzels. Bring the pretzels for me and my friends here.
Jawohl,
That's good.
Herr Brickman.
Oh, the river of snakes. Oh my God, that was a disaster. Let me tell you, there were snakes everywhere. Snakes. We had them brought in by the truckload, and even though there were plenty in the nature, I mean, they were all over us. In fact, 10 members of our crew got snake bit. They blew up like big frogs, like toads. Oh, it's awful. You couldn't get a half a day's work out of anybody because they were all being bitten by the snakes. Why, I don't know how somebody talked me into doing that movie. I don't know.
That's fascinating. But truthfully, Wilhelm, we're here today to discuss two of your later films, the one starring Lamar Berry.
Well, yes. Now I remember, sure.
Lamar Berry. He played Uncle Buffaloatie. He starred in your two final films, Dunes of Doom, West of California. Oh, but few fans know that he began his career with the early talkies, doing low-budget horror pictures. Republic Pictures transitioned him to B-westerns when the genre took off.
Oh, yes, my last two films for Republic. They talked me into it. They offered me good money, but then they reneged on it all. It went all sour after that.
Was working with Uncle Buffaloatie as difficult as some of the stories we've heard?
All I want is a cold drink of water.
Well, the boys were interesting to work with. We had our differences, of course. They tried to rewrite the script all the time, and I said, come on, boys, let's stick with this. We'll never get it done.
Well, as luck would have it, we have a few clips from Dunes of Doom.
Buffaloatie looked really drunk when he was coming down those sand dunes. He was tripping and rolling and falling all over himself. Oh, we shot it in 11 days. It was 110 degrees out there on that sand dunes. Well, when I first saw the script, I thought we were doing a gay buddy movie along the lines of Some Like It Hot. I was misled. It turned out to not be that at all. Sure, they were rolling around in the sand a lot. Oh my gosh, but they were fighting always at each other. I never saw anything like it. We couldn't get them to part. They were always on top of each other. That's why I thought it was a gay movie.
Puffy, I lost my damn hat.
It's over here.
Where is it?
Here you go, kick me.
Oh. Ah!
Here's your hat. Where the hell I give you your hat?
Puffy, you son of a bitch! I hate you, but I hate you for all these years. Look at my hat. Puffy, wait a minute! Oh, Puffy!
Wait a minute. Come on, man. Come on. It's hot out here.
You think you're hot? You ought to try carrying these damn boots that you drop, you old fool!
You don't need 5 pairs of boots.
Just put here. You dropped these about a damn 5 miles back there, you
Get off my ear. It's off my ear. Get off my ear.
Jesus Christ! All right, you got them?
Yeah.
Now get going!
Oh my
That's
gosh,
the trouble,
we
Puffy. That's why you said
took
to
11
get
days
back,
out
Puffy.
in the
I
desert.
wouldn't save you.
Oh, it was tripping hot. It was horrible, let me tell you. I mean, we had to drink lots of beer to get through ourselves through it.
Many film critics considered this scene to be the greatest acting performance of Lamar Berry's career.
The thing about this situation is usual, Puffy.
There ain't never been
No.
a good thing about any
Now, shut up and listen to me. I've been scouting the hills here and listening to the murmur of the trees. I can tell you. Right over here is this way is east.
I ain't going no further. I'm gonna sit right here. You wander in circles and come back.
Trust me, into the rising sun. That'll be east.
I don't think you can find anything.
You don't think
I don't think you've never been an Indian scout, you're not a cowboy, you're nothing.
Oh, well, no, well, okay then. Don't listen to me. Maybe we'll listen to you, Puffy. Maybe we'll listen to what you said.
Couldn't hurt to listen to me.
Oh, okay, then let's listen to Puffy. But you know what? As a matter of fact, what you were saying all came true. Because, oh, look over there. Oh, look, here's the location crew. Here they are. Oh, boy, they're going to take our pictures with cameras and everything. Just like you said.
I didn't say nothing about location crew.
Oh, that's true. You said about the catering truck. Hold up! Look here, everybody. Here's a catering truck over here. Here? That's right, Puppy. They got all them little delicate meat pies that I like so much. And all that greasy beany shit that you eat.
Hey, greasy beans, hit the little them burritos, them frozen burritos. I like them.
Follow me, Puppy. I'll take you over this way, and we'll have you out of this before you know it.
I'll tell you what, I'll follow
Come on.
you.
Now, you see, if you know anything about tracking at all, you're going to know about all of this. I know all this stuff.
Well, although now a cult favourite, Dunes of Doom was a box office disaster, wasn't it?
Well, there wasn't a lot of studio publicity. They went shortchanged on me on that one. There was nothing in the press over it. It was a disaster.
But with that dismal a failure, why in heaven's name did you do the sequel, West of California?
Well, I thought it was a musical. There were 5 songs for Uncle Buffaloatie in there. 5 songs, including 99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer. Hey, boys, bring us more beer. Come on.
99 bottles of beer. Take one down and pass it around.
Shut up, Puppy!
Still, I must say it's a wonder that you used the very same 2 actors.
Actually, Puffy wasn't in West of California, except he was in one cameo appearance in a Buffaloatie dream sequence. That's all.
Reckon all I need now is a light for my cigar.
Uncle Buffaloatie! Uncle Buffaloatie! You're my hero, Uncle Buffaloatie. I want to grow up to be just like you.
Well, of course you do.
See you later, alligator.
Well, I wish I had my alligator.
Where do you want it, Daddy?
Well, just anywhere, girl.
Oh, look how strong he is.
Oh, you don't need this old thing.
Well, I like my cigar.
Oh, no, I've got something better
Well, I mean,
for you.
That's for me?
Just for you, Daddy. Oh, Daddy, you dropped your hat.
I love my Daddy. Oh, Daddy, would you like some
Well, yeah, you got the Lone Ranger? If only Jack was here. My goodness. All right. Hold that for me. Hold that for me. You know what I think it's time for now?
Whoa, 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 whoa. You see that?
Oh, I like it when you call me Daddy. Oh. I don't like the way this is going at all.
Whoa!
Where's my favorite alligator? Oh, no! What could be worse? Oh, Buckhead.
Here's your stupid shot, Mule Brain!
Mule Brand. Oh, that's expensive bucket shirt yours to do that. Oh, now why'd you go and do that?
That old man told me to give it to you!
What old man?
That old man!
Oh, no! Oh, Jesus! Oh!
We had to pay him triple his money, his day rate. It wasn't good enough. He couldn't save the picture.
So, what was he like? Puffy?
Well, he was a charming old man. May he rest in peace. He was charming. He was, well, they fought a lot, but they were friends, I know.
What I didn't know during that earlier interview was that Al Puffy Yabutz wasn't dead. In fact, he was currently the last resident of the old movie Sidekick home in Tucson, Arizona. We spoke with him there. Mr. Yabutz, thank you for making the time for us.
Well, that's right. If I could make time, I would have made a whole lot more of it. No, you're welcome here. We got the place all to ourselves.
Well, Puffy, may I call you that, Puffy?
Sure.
I have a few questions for you about the Uncle Buffaloatie show.
It's not about the police, is it? This doesn't involve the police.
No. I'm a writer doing research about the decline of the B-Western and early TV. In my research, I came upon some never-before-seen materials from the original show.
I told him he shouldn't have taken that DNA test, boy. I told him that was a mistake, but no one listens to Puffy. No one ever listens to Puffy.
I'm not with the authorities. I'm just a crime researcher, and the new material involves you backstage, not Lamar Berry.
Lamar Berry? Who the hell is Lamar Berry?
He was Uncle Buffaloatie, the actor who played the part.
He weren't no actor. I know actors, you know. Upload Cassidy was an actor. There's somebody, Rex Allen. There were a lot of Wally Wales. Now there was an actor. Oh, Daniel Day-Lewis. All those guys are actors. But not him. No, he was a celebrity. And you know how hateful they can be.
Nonetheless, the clips I discovered are from the day of the so-called gun accident, the day that effectively ended Uncle Buffaloatie's career.
I got the pot. Do what? Well, yeah, I'll give you a full load. Okay. You're the boss.
You appear to be smoking a cigarette while loading gunpowder.
The things I'll put up with working for that man.
Did you usually load Uncle Buffaloatie's guns?
Well, yeah. That day I might. I don't rightly remember. You know, I didn't always wasn't always the one that loaded them. You know, sometimes it was Miss Billy. Sometimes he let one of the buckheads load them. You know, it could have been anybody. I don't know. What day was it? I was drinking. He was probably drinking too. I don't know. What day was that? I got your pistol ready. Come and get it.
The day of the gun accident. The last day that Lamar Berry appeared as the character.
Really?
Here's a second clip.
You know, he copied that catch a bullet in your teeth thing from Davy Crockett and the River Pirates, 1956. You know, everyone has seen the movie. He just did it again, just for the hell of it. It's what happened, you know. You know, Disney considered me as Georgie Russell for the sidekick of Davy Crockett, but I did an audition tape and my singing voice wasn't what they thought it should be. I still remember that song. Born on a mountaintop in Tennessee, greenest land in the land. No, that ain't how it goes. Greenest
I noticed that
land
immediately after the explosion, you call out to Miss Billy, who it seems was under your desk.
Miss Billy, are you all right? Miss Billy, call her Miss Billy, are you all right?
What the heck was that, Puffy? I hope Uncle Buffaloatie's okay.
It was an awful day. I remember it. You know, the clip brings it all back to me now. It is a horrible, disfiguring, terrible thing. Lucky Miss Billy was doing maintenance under the console when it all happened. I really like Miss Billy. You know, she was the heart of the Uncle Buffaloatie show. The heart and soul. I got some clips too if you want to see some from the old show. The way it was really good.
What you said. What did you say right before? Quick, what did you say right before?
That's right, Unc.
No, what did you say?
I said,
When we isolated-
is it time for birthday or what?
Okay, I said that's right.
And you said, that's right, Unc. You get ready, because I'm going to get the hat.
Okay.
Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
That's right, Unc. And you get ready, because I'm going to get the hat.
All right. I'll get ready. Now this is the hat we're going to draw names out of, Buckhead. You see, all the little Buckheads all over the country have been sending in their names and everything, and we're going to draw and reach. We're going to what the purpose of the hat is to draw names out of it. See, it happens to everybody, even seasoned actors.
That's right, Unc. We're going to, what do I say?
That's right, Unc. I'm going to get the hat.
You said it's time for the birthday.
I said, is it time for birthdays or what? You start off by saying, that's right, Unc. If you think you can remember, then you say, that's right, Unc. Buckheads, I'm going to go get the birthday hat so we can draw today's winner out of it.
Okay.
And
Let's do it quick.
Wait a minute, and then say to me, You get ready, huh? Because I'm going to say, oh, I'm going to get ready.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. That's right, huh?
Hunk. All right, come on. I'll try not to look now. I want to be fair about this.
And who's going to get, do we have a drum roll? No, I guess we have no.
What? You can't just discuss production.
All right. I tried to warn her. I told her about him. I said, listen, you know, when he drinks, he makes him crazy. And the more he drinks, the crazier. Just anybody who can handle it. But Miss Billy could. Miss Billy put him in his place when he needed to be. And that's a good thing to have.
Today we visit with Candy Cornwall in Las Vegas, Nevada. A former actress who, along with Miss Billy, played supporting roles in both West of California and Dunes of Doom, and has some interesting insights into the troubled shoot.
Oh, yeah, you got the Lone Ranger?
Good evening, Miss Cornwall, and thanks again for agreeing to meet with us.
Well, actually, I'm a little bit flattered. Not too many people know me or remember me from the moving pictures. I can't remember the last time anyone asked me for my autograph.
So, Candy Cornwall, is that your real name?
No, my real name is Candida Cornwall. Actually, my first, what would you call him? I guess he was my agent, Richard Head. He thought that it was a little too ethnic and that I might get typecast.
Anyhow, Miss Cornwall.
Oh, please call me Candy.
Like a lot of the actors associated with the two movies we're talking about, Candy, you seem to completely drop out of sight after the films were released.
Yeah. Well, after the Uncle Buffaloatie pictures, I got typecast. I really did. And I didn't get any more speaking parts. I was in some of those beach blanket bimbo movies. Remember those? They were so funny. It was like, oh, boom, bada, boom, bada, boom. And I was a dancer. I mean, I know I wasn't a great dancer, but I had my moves. And I gotta say that the producers, for some reason, seem to like me. I think it's 'cause I'm personable.
Well, I can understand that.
Yeah, I was totally typecast. My career as a serious actress, it was kaput. I mean, even those couple of Elvis movies that I did didn't help me much. Though, I bet you don't know this, but I was briefly in the roller derby. Oh my God. I tried to talk Billy into getting into it too, but nah, you know, she really had a serious career. She had a serious career dancing on stage in Vegas. But anyhow, the other thing is, I was on the Andy Griffith Show. I bet you didn't know that.
And your character was...
Yeah, well, it was a bimbo as usual, but even still, I was very proud of that role. But I have to say that my second agent, well, he was really more of my financial manager, which that's a story. Oh my God. That's why I don't live in a nicer place. But my second manager, Oliver Tops, he used to say to me, Candy, Once a bimbo, always a bimbo. And you know what? Unfortunately, he was right.
Anyway, it's my understanding that you and Miss Billy met the two stars in Las Vegas. Is that correct?
Back in the early 50s, I was a cocktail waitress at the Titsa Poppin'. Titsa Poppin'. It was a hot spot, let me tell ya. And I was roommates with Miss Billy. That's how we got to be such good friends. I think it was in 1954, like in the summer, that Lamar Barry and Puffy came in one night. And oh my God, they came in to celebrate being signed to 2 pictures at Republican, 2 exclusive contracts. And they were so happy. They were so happy, and they were such good friends, and they was having a blast, let me tell you. Huh. Yeah, and you know what? Lamar could not take his eyes off Miss Billy. Let me tell you. Well, truthfully, neither could Puffy. Later on, they offered us a part in their 2 movies. But we felt funny about it because we thought that maybe, just maybe, they were just saying that to get us up to their room. And we was good girls back then. We were.
Is the Titsa Poppin' still in business?
Oh, no. The Titsa Poppin' ain't in business anymore. Now it's a gay bar. And let me tell you something. You gotta go see the limo contest. The way they do it there, it is phenomenal.
Do you remember the director?
Oh, do I? What a freaking Nazi he was! Oh my God! Oh, vile Bill my ass! Oh, it was like 110 in the shade there. Oh my God, it was miserable. And all he was like, do this and do that, and no, I want you to do this. And oh my God, he was so terrible. And here's something you probably don't even know. There was a little boy there. A little boy. Oh, actually twins, because that's the way they did it back then. Twins. And the way they treated those boys.
You're my hero. When I grow up, I want to be just like you. Right.
Okay, now
Okay,
this is
boy.
a test.
Look at the camera.
Look at my
Ready? But
hand, not
everybody
the
be-
camera.
Look
Now
at
you
the
move
camera,
forward, step one
boy.
step back again. Okay,
Take the lighter a little
no, that's
closer.
okay. He's not going to move. Ready?
Hold the lighter closer
Okay, now
to
this
the
is a test, but I'd like
camera, boy.
everybody to be quiet for the
Okay,
test.
one more
One,
time. Just
2, 3.
give it to me one more time.
I always wanted to be just like you.
Okay.
Look at me.
Next, let's do
Look
another
at me,
test where you
please.
say,
Look at my
Uncle
hand.
Come
Buffalo,
on,
you're my
boys.
hero.
Stand
Big
up
Eye, you gotta take
straight.
the cigarette
Stand
lighter
up
down to your
straight.
side.
Start with your hand up.
Where did we
Hey,
get this
Big Eye,
boy?
Uncle
Who's the
Buffaloatie, I
boy
wanted to grow
belong
up
to
be just
here?
like you.
You are
Can't you say
One,
I-
2, 3,
I want
okay.
to grow up to be just
One,
like you.
Remember, you're my
2,
hero.
3. Now I
Show
say
me.
action. Action.
Okay,
Hold the
ready?
lighter up.
Everybody?
Closer on the
One,
face. Can you get
2,
in closer
3.
on the face?
You're my hero, Uncle Buffaloatie. When I want to grow up to be just like you.
I could have hired a midget for
good.
less,
Yeah.
less
One more
money.
time. One more time.
Okay, do you want
I
me to
could
be
have
closer on
hired
his
a
face,
midget for
maybe?
less money.
I'm going to try one closer.
Oh my gosh,
No, I
it's
won't,
easier to
'cause I
work
can't
with
get
the
his hand in if I
snakes.
do.
Oh, then I don't need to do
I
that.
can,
No,
I can
okay, you
control
put your hand
snakes
now.
better
Ready?
than I can
One,
this boy.
2.
Oh
Look at
my
me.
gosh.
Oh, I wonder if they even grew up, let alone grew up to be sane men, you know? Anyhow, that's the way it was then. They didn't treat kids or horses very well on those kind of pictures. Oh, you want to know what kind of man Puffy was? Oh, he was the sweetest gentleman. Now he was a ladies' man, I have to give him that. But he was always a total gentleman around me. It shouldn't really matter what kind of underwear he wore under that costume. He was always a gentleman. God rest his soul.
You did make a valiant effort to reformat the Uncle Buffaloatie show. First, according to my sources, was the somewhat sad Buffaloatie show, followed quickly by Puffy and Friends and Puffy's Popeye's Playhouse. Even so, after Lamar Berry's accident, the writing, as they say, was on the wall.
Guess what time it is now, buckaroos? It's time for Uncle Buffaloatie's gun tips. Yeah.
Uncle Buffaloatie's gun tips.
Actually, today, buckaroos, Puffy doesn't have any gun tips. Truthfully, the events last Friday really frightened everyone here on the crew, and nobody wants anybody to have a gun now. But you'll understand that. And look, Puffy's a general man. You see this? This isn't even a real gun. This is the kind of guns they give to sidekicks. You know why? Because we don't shoot bullets. You're not going to let anyone shoot bullets around an expensive star like Uncle Buffaloatie. No. Sidekicks use these to knock people in the head and to put up wanted posters. And sometimes, if they're really desperate, you throw it. But that's different. You boys don't have to know that. But I would like to show you what happens if you practice hard enough. You become the kind of cowboy that Uncle Buffaloatie is. First time, every time. Watch this.
Puffy, you've had an amazingly long career, and I'm told that you have a story to tell about movie legend John Wayne.
John Wayne, before he was real famous, worked in B-Westerns, and I was in a couple of them. We didn't get along all that well, though, me and the Duke, as they call him. He came over to me one day, and excuse my impression, he said, "Well, Puffy, I think the way you walk is really funny." Well, I didn't have a heart to tell him that the way he walked is really funny, too. He's big and sort of scary, so I just said, "Yeah, okay, Duke." And he turned to walk away, and I decided, "Screw you." And he must have seen it reflected in the window. That's all I can figure, because he whirled right around on those little tiny steps and came back, and he said, "Puffy, since you gave me the finger, I'm gonna take it." And he went like this. I haven't been able to straighten it since. All broke up inside. But he was a nice man, in his own way. No Randolph Scott, though. Boner! There's my dog, Boner. Boner! He's a service dog. Boner, come here, boy! There he is. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Don't get up. Don't get up. No. Hey, get up. Don't. Come on. Don't look him in the eyes. All right, that's good. He was a service dog that I got from the service. He used to use to detect landmines. Ow. Wait, anyway. Go, boy. Go, get out of here. It takes a brief training after they've been in the service, you know. You sort of get me anything I need, dog. It's just, you got to talk to him just right. Boner! Bring Daddy your beer. He's tired of this stuff. Bring me your beer. Come on, boy. You gotta encourage him. He doesn't. It's not his nature to be belligerent or whatever. Hey, boy, good to see. Oh, Yourself. He's not good at it yet. But on the other hand, we don't have to crush these for recycling, do we? Well, Roy, he takes a lot of training, but, you know, he likes you. He doesn't take to just everybody. You'd be surprised how many complaints we get. You know, hey, Broner, Bonner, you get his attention first. Bonner! Broner, go see the lady. Go see her. Oh, he likes you. No, don't worry about that. Just slather.
No! He's putting his nasty head on my lap. Get down. No.
Bonner, be nice. Bonner, be nice, Bonner. Bonner, get out of there. You okay?
No. Oh, get away.
Oh, no. Bonner, no. Here, boy. Bonner. Back. Bonner. Lady, those doors are locked after 5. You're never going to get out that way. Lady?
Uncle Buffaloatie slings a big golden grouper. She fills up his hand to get wide for
No, let's do it from the top. Everybody try to stand.
Swallows like powder and spits out bubbles. She proudly wears big staghorn grips on her butt. Now Uncle Buffaloatie has a sidekick named Puffy.
We can sing this.
The king of the bullwhip force, so he is called. But when it comes time to punch up a gun tip, he's drinking or reading or he's not there at all. Now I'll fill the bench with little buckets we're taping today. Now
That should be enough. Should tell you.